William Morrow and HarperAudio present The Replacement Wife, a novel by Darby Kane, performed by Karissa Vacker. For my dad, who missed seeing this one released to the world. Chapter 1. So much planning went into a scheme like this. It was all about matching the timing to the perfect set of circumstances. Once the details of how and when became clear, most of the other pieces would fall into place. The components mattered as much as the whole. Picking the right moment to move in, not being too obvious or excited, not giving anything away until the last second, then savoring the fear and panic. Years, months, weeks. Those were timeline questions and not really relevant. The stinging attack would happen when it was supposed to happen. One little push and the plan would start rolling until it accelerated, racing down the right path, the one purposely set. Saying the right thing, doing the right thing, taking control in an explosion of power. But for now, it was a matter of knowing when to hold back and when to leap, developing a stillness that let the body melt into place, blend into the background. Now? Or what about now? Is it time yet? Satisfaction waited just out of reach. One stretch too far. Unlike so many things that happened in life, buying a house, switching jobs, this was not the kind of thing to plot out with strict deadlines. But just winging it didn't work either. In or out. Commit or don't. Give in to the need. Not today, but soon. Very soon. Chapter 2. Another family dinner. This one on a random Thursday evening in mid-September. Same kitchen, same table with the wobbly leg, same people. One husband, one 7-year-old boy who hated anything that wasn't a chicken nugget. One brother-in-law who might be a killer. Not a that was a horrible accident type of killer either. No. A person who killed over and over, targeting and wiping out the women closest to him. Elisa Wright looked across the table, over the pile of mashed potatoes and stack of homemade dinner rolls, at Josh. She couldn't shake the now familiar, anxious churning. With every forkful of food, every joke, every smile he gifted them, the word murderer flashed in her mind. She closed her eyes, but the bright kitchen lights wouldn't blink out. The truth gnawed and pricked at her, exploded in her head and shot through her while she assessed and dissected every word he said, looking for clues. The big problem? She was the only one who questioned him. Everyone loved Josh. He was attractive, but not too much. Successful, but not too much. With brown eyes and brown hair that curled at the ends, he looked like an older version of that cute guy in your college history class who faded into memory long before he messaged you on social media 2 decades later with an overly familiar and slightly inappropriate greeting. Charming, great at conversation, and really unlucky in love. The description fit Josh. That, and if her instincts were right, so did Killer. On the surface, he loved hard and grieved the loss of love even harder. He was not a guy who liked being alone. He craved stability and a relationship. He never gave off a playboy vibe. He'd spent most nights and weekends during the last 7 months at their house, where Elisa fed and mothered him, cleaned up after him and laughed with him. Now, after years of knowing him, she feared him. Questioned every move and every explanation. Josh.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?